V-neck tank top.
Oh,
right?
I can't wait to get to this lace
Always,
thing.
me too.
Right?
It's so major, that lace piece.
All right, my dear friend, let's talk about it, because one of the things that we are doing today, as we celebrate spring fashion in the most glorious, uplifting way, is we're celebrating color and print. And this is one of the greatest basics in your collection, done springified as a layering tank V-neck style for spring. In fact, it's brand new debuting right now. There are many colors, and so it's engineered for buy more and save.
I just love the cotton fabric.
I know.
This fabric is that special, delicious Isaac Mizrahi, cotton interlock that we adore. It's got all that coverage. It's a wonderful, beefy, thick moment.
Oh,
and for a layering piece, you can't get better.
By the way, the neckline is fierce, but the hemline, it's high-low. It's so great. Anyway,
smile, hem, low.
Bright pink, which, I mean, how do you choose? Like, these three are musts.
I know, you must, right?
What's down near you?
Orange tart, I think this is.
Nice.
This is like this is literally my favorite shade of orange possible, right?
And then next to that,
orange tart. This is called turquoise mist.
Island breeze.
Island breeze.
Island breeze.
Island breeze. Bright pink, ink blue.
Okay, ink blue. We actually call it ink blue. Yes, we do.
Black.
Black.
Stock up on black, because buy more and save makes that easy, right?
Yep.
And white.
And white, which, I mean, honestly, buy more and save $4. So now everyone after the first is only 22. I would be grabbing a few colors and stockpiling black and white.
Yeah. Well, like, here's the thing. Like a Shawnee Sue go-to is like, our crazy Sean, right? So I always think like about these luxury essential pieces. Our crazy Isaac, all he thinks about at night.
Our t-shirts.
Our t-shirts and layering pieces and perfect little pieces that you absolutely must have, right? The idea of this was to give you something a little bit more than a tank, but not too much more.
Correct.
Right? Not brain surgery, right? So it's a tank with a V-neck. I mean, like a lot of people think of this idea, but there's something about the execution of this, like not just my design, but it's like the execution by my incredible knit technicians that I've been working with, slaving with for so many years, and like already we just have this fantastic capacity to make these pieces,
So I want to just say on the girls, your hemline is what I think makes this so flattering and updated, because instead of being a straight hem and cutting you off at the wider hips.
Well, can I just say one thing?
Wait,
I'm
there's
just going to walk over.
Hang
well, there's a little string. Hemline is everything, but also, as we know, darling, on these tank pieces, on these bearish pieces, armhole is everything.
Totally.
Right? So, like, you're talking about the hem, which is like so true, but I have to like address the armhole. See how that's like proprietary? It's not too low, right? And listen, there's a lot of girls out there who will not expose their arms. They just don't want. They're like, they're not going to consider this, right? But for those girls out there, I don't care how old or young or whatever you are, you need a piece that's bare. If you're going to wear a jacket, right, to worship with something on a Sunday or to a fancy lunch or whatever, you have to wear a tailored jacket or a little a dressy cardigan sweater. And what are you going to put underneath that? I beg you, right? I beg you to consider this because
it's great.
You see what I mean. On the hottest day of the year, you layer that under like a tailored piece or a dressy piece or something, right? And then, like, I think it looks great like that, just like a standalone piece.
First of all, whether it's a linen blazer or a denim jacket or springtime leather.
Like a sparkly little cardigan or something.
I was just going to say one of your floral cardigans. I mean, perfect layering piece. But then when it comes time for it to be warm enough for you to wear it on its own, you have shaped the arm line or the armhole or whatever you call it.
The armhole.
So that it's more generous for both bra straps and more coverage.
Yes.
But the swing sweep on the bottom of the hem, I just think that's the final cherry on the sundae.
Every last thing. I mean, that just takes it just minimizes people's hips. And I think that's a big, smart thing.
Plus, you always do things a little longer.
That's right, just a little bit longer.
Her waist is here, but notice how it comes down.
And also a little bit longer in back, right? Just a tiny bit longer. But again, I keep going back to the fabric on this thing. That's why people love these luxury essentials, because it's not your average sort of fruit of the blah blah kind of cotton, It's like this incredible, beefy, gorgeous stuff that really kind of gives you that coverage, right? That, kind of hides things. Like, there aren't many lumps and bumps that show through on this, because it's not a thin little flimsy knit.
That neckline.
And that neckline, darling, that neckline.
It's so flattering for spring. 1,000 of these gone. Everybody is doing buy more and save.
I gotta say, Oh, sorry. What
No,
were
no,
you
I was just
saying?
going to say everyone's doing buy more and save. So let me revisit colors with and let you know that because this is a new debut and it's the Friday of Friday, Saturday, Spring Fashion Day here on the Q,
Styling alert.
we're encouraging you and helping you to save by buying more. And we know that this is a staple, right? This is summertime's t-shirt.
Totally.
So in the hot pink, which is bright pink, in the cobalt blue, which is ink
Right,
blue,
maybe.
in the
Maybe it's
white, in the black, and then in the, can we show this, Isaac?
Sure, let's show everything. Show
Bubs,
what?
look at these colors on the end.
I know. The colors are so fun to like, you know, so great. And with the buy more and save,
So
right?
good.
Boom.
So that's orange tart.
Orange tart, island breeze, bright pink,
Yeah.
ink blue, white, black, right? And with the buy more and save, I swear it's so great to get like 3 of these as opposed to 1.
Buy more and save, they're $22.
Amazing.
Amazing because the scale
Amazing.
and gauge of your cotton, the quality and the
Exactly.
thickness
Yes.
is, you would never find this for $22 at traditional retail,
never.
ever.
Well, first of all, find a good tank with a high armhole and a V-neck
Yeah,
first,
yeah,
okay?
correct.
And a nice broad strap so
Yep.
it hides everything.
Yep.
Like first. Second of all, this cotton. Go to Bergdorf's. Go on. Go to Wolford. Go on, darling. You can get it. You can get it. Get your life. Get your life
Go
at
on,
Wolford for
go on.
$300 for a tank top. Okay?
Those are expensive.
Seriously. Those. Okay. Where are we today, Sean?
What?
We're having fun already.
I know.
right?
Well, I
It's
missed you.
fun. I miss you too.
All right, so
Sean was
listen,
in LA getting facials. We were joking. We're here slaving, and she's out getting
Oh,
facials.
right. As if I didn't slave while
Right.
getting my
Well,
facial.
exactly, yeah.
All
I
right.
mean,
So
it's incredible about
100% cotton. I'm going to recommend that you line dry these or air dry them. I'm not a big fan of tumble dry because I just think they shrink. Just in general, cotton
Yeah, just
can
lay
shrink.
it lay it on a
There you
towel.
go. And I just think this, because also the cotton and also the cut
So great.
almost look like a pullover.
That's right.
You don't need to layer over this, so it's the perfect topper to a beautiful long maxi dress.
Completely great.
City shorts and like a cute wedge heel. Like, it's just really good.
It's just a wonderful layering piece all year. Like girls reach for tank tops all the time.
Oh.
Isn't it great to have a V-neck? Think about that. Think about your like putting on some kind of a blazer to go to like a fancy lunch or something like that, or a meeting, a board meeting or whatever, and you're going to put on your old tank, and everybody thinks, oh, she's wearing a tank. This V-neck actually looks like some kind of little V-neck sweater that you're wearing underneath.
No doubt.
And yet it's a
No
little
doubt.
tank top, no sleeves. You're cool as a cucumber all day long, right?
Plus
Just
the
saying.
colors.
The
I don't know if you're like me, but like
colors.
color can date itself, right? Because not all colors are relevant in different years and seasons. And so this is like spring 2017's palette. I just love it.
Absolutely, and they're classic colors,
And
right?
they're classic colors.
Yes.
Okay, how about this? How would you like to turn a $22 tank into a $17 tank?
Well, go ahead.
I mean, that's now a complete giveaway. Here's how.
Oh, uh-oh.
If you're new to QVC, okay? If you're new to QVC and you've never shopped with us before, and you want to shop with us for the first time, you're going to get $5 off
that right?
your first order. You open a new
Wow.
account, you earn a $5 credit. You can do that by going to QVC.com. You use the promo code 5FOR-YOU, or you can call the 1-800 number on your screen. Again, QVC.com has the details, but the down and dirty is that we want to welcome
line.
new shoppers into QVC, and in shopping with us for the first time, you get $5 of a kickback. So that's really nice. All right, you.
My head just exploded. $5. Seriously, $5 if you're new?
Yeah.
Well, I mean, it makes me want to be new again. I'm not new.
All right, so we're only going to spend a couple minutes here. This is a choice of 3 colors.